Sorry. I said I wasn't going to do this. Jesus.
That's Don Lemon getting emotional about his friend and CNN coworker Chris Cuomo, who was recently diagnosed with the coronavirus.
He's probably sitting at home laughing at me.
The 54-year-old newsman was visibly emotional during Tuesday's broadcast of CNN Tonight while talking with CNN's senior global affairs analyst.
I mean, we hope that this ends soon, right? But we just don't know how long that'll be.
Hospitals, I'm sorry, there was the next thing. Sorry, I told you I was distracted. Be honest, sorry about that.
I also feel for Chris, and I know it's tough for you, and we're all fighting and rooting for him tonight.
And that's when Don had to reach for the tissues.
Sorry, I said I wasn't going to do this. Jesus. He's probably sitting at home laughing at me.
Chris announced on Tuesday that he had tested positive for COVID-19. Noting that he's quarantined in his basement and he hopes he didn't give the virus to his wife Christina or their children.
My brother Chris is positive for coronavirus. Found out this morning. He is going to be fine. He's young, in good shape, strong. Not as strong as he thinks.
Chris's older brother and the governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, addressed the news during a press conference.
I spoke to him this morning, and he's going to be quarantined in his basement at home. He's just worried about his daughter and his kids.
As for Don, he explained what those tears were all about.
And Chris and I are really good friends. We live near each other. And so when I walk into work every day, I have to walk by where Chris is. So I usually go to his office and I say, well, you know, what's doing. Sometimes I bring the dogs and we just say hello. Anyway, he's just not here.
Earlier in the show, Don interviewed Chris via video chat.
Where's your suit?
I worked on this hard.
Your black tie and the white shirt?
I'm too sick. Christina said it didn't look right for me to be sick in a funereal suit. It looks too much like what I might be buried in.
Chris is continuing to host his show Cuomo Primetime from quarantine, and he had this message for his viewers on Tuesday night.
Let's use this example of me having it as proof that you can get it too. God forbid. We have to do everything we can to avoid being sick. We have to do it for ourselves, our families, and for those on the front lines who are saving the lives of people like me and many of you. Together as ever as one. That is our remedy. What do you say? Let's get after it.
But Don isn't the only reporter to tear up on air over the global pandemic.
Sorry.
Last week, Hoda Kotb got emotional on the Today Show after interviewing NFL pro Drew Brees, who donated $5 million to Louisiana coronavirus relief.
I also think a lot of things are contagious, including generosity. So our hope is that because, you let us know that you made this big, generous donation, I think other people look and say, hey, maybe I can help out too. Drew, we love you.
Love you too, Hoda.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, a lot more.
Sorry.
Later in the show, Hoda opened up about her emotional moment with her co-star Savannah Guthrie.
Hoda.
Who at the time was reporting from home where she was self-quarantining.
The other thing, too, is you sort of look around for someone to hug just because, and you realize, okay,
yeah,
that's also part of it. But anyway, the new normal, we get used to it, right?
Yes, and it's not forever.
Yes.
I'm going to be awkwardly hugging you. You're going to be like, get off me, Savannah. You're a creep. Get out of here. And I'm not going to stop hugging you.